Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and getting the call here, Griffin Canning. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And now it's going to be Xander Bogaerts. The wind and the pitch. In for a strike, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 140.
That one lifted to left. Fraley hauls it in, and there's one away. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Swings through that one. 0-1. Canning, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Lifted in the air, right field. Myers under it. That is the inning. Nothing doing. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That clips the corner. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now one away. Will Myers now. That's in there. That's strike 1. Bounce to third. And it gets by him. Man at first, Jonathan India now at the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
One strike.
Myers, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a strike. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the batter now is Joey Votto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Got him. That's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, second inning set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Juan Soto. Right side. And that one hops the wall. Soto into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Roll over to Votto. 1 out in the second. Now it's Matt Carpenter, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that is gone. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. His 41st home run of the season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Outside. Grisham over at first with one away. Next one misses. Ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Grisham around second, headed for third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at second with one away. And now it's Austin Nola, 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. That one out to right. Myers makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 so far. In the air right field. Myers settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. 3 runs. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. Ground ball right side. Cronenworth takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Jason Vossler, the next to hit. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Ground ball to the right side. Kim gathers and throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. TJ Friedl, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Top half of the third inning. And here is Jake Cronenworth. Canning back to work. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one carried. And out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1. Next offering popped in the air right field. 1 down.
It's a good recovery though after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one ripped. Fairchild puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. To second, pulls him off the bag.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now the batter now, Matt Carpenter. He handles it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the Padres add to the lead on a solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Here's Curt Casali. The pitch. There's a strike. Casali measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And the pitch. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's a speed threat. Stuart Fairchild. And a bunt towards third. Knocks it down. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first. De La Cruz
stands in now and watches strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's going to be Trent Grisham. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Fairchild drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Austin Nola digs in now. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Fought off foul. On the ground, right side. India over to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So the batting order turns over. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Hammered, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Jake Cronenworth coming to the dish. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered here in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the...
Luis Cessa takes over on the mound.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. You know, maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
First and second, 2 down. Juan Soto getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they tack on 3. It's 9-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Cruz. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the batter now, Matt Carpenter. He's already homered in this game. That's down and in. Cruz off of first with 2 away. The 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Swing and a foul straight back. Liner, base hit. Cruz around third. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. In there safely.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joel Kuhnel.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Next to hit, Ha-Seong Kim. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends. Back here in Cincinnati. Bottom of the 4th. Jonathan India at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Votto batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Fraley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And strike 2. And the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Nola. The pitch. Slice to right. Myers makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground. De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first. Bogaerts retired.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Padres go down quiet. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jason Vossler. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Casali swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. Vossler around 3rd. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Stuart Fairchild. There's a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Casali stands at first with 1 out. And that just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
On the ground, right side, Kim. Over to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the 6th inning. Digging in, Manny Machado. The pitch. On a line out towards center. Machado out of the play. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Juan Soto.
Flashed his power last time. Blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cunell, the tall righty. He features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Left-hand batter waits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground to 3rd. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Oh, it's just such a tough play for a third baseman. Fielding on your backhand and then trying to get off such a long throw across the diamond with a quick enough release to get it there in time. Really only the best at the position can pull that off, and I think that extra step to set his feet cost him a little bit right there.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Kicks and deals. And 1-2. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Stops it on a slide. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Lugo back to work. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Myers goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The other way, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
They say it went. Myers leads off second with nobody out. That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the 6th. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. In there, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
1 out and a runner at second. Line drive, knocks it down. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. In there for strike 1. And downstairs. To the right side. Kim with the throw to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So up next, Jason Vossler. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. In the air, center field. Fairchild under it. Puts it away for the out. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. High fly ball, right field. Myers gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now, Austin Nola. Bounced out to short. To second, India, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now here is TJ Friedl. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Nola pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. Reds down on the mound now. Luke. Lucas Sims.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. Gone. That one felt good. His 27th home run of the season. It's 12-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases. And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, out to left, and it falls.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Machado stands in now, looks at that one inside. There's a line drive to left field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Oh, 0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers on the move to the alley. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. Oh, the throw is wild. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. So digging in, no. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Jose Azocar looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. And the lead continues to grow.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning. And these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Tony Santillan comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Carpenter at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Right-handed reliever.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So remaining in the game defensively, Jose Azocar. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 28, Jose.
And that one fouled off. Lugo still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And it's caught for the out. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. India stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. Line drive, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And here it comes. That's to third, Vossler. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Votto, and a couple of quick outs. Austin Nola will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. TJ Antone appears to be getting loose. At the belt and fires. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. The 1-2. This one in the air, right field. Myers towards the line, racing, makes the catch, and that bottom 9. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Jake Fraley launches one. His 7th home run of the season. It's 14-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now here is Jason Vossler. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Friedel, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Go ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. And that one hammered. Grisham raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Reds down to their final out. Curt Casali, the next to hit for the Reds. And strike one to the catcher. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. On a line, base hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres make it 6 straight victories.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
14-3 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.